Hello, are you there? Morning. Happy Tuesday, October 15th. It got some little ears going on. This is so pokey, though. Happy 15th of Halloween. There we go. Hi, Kiss. Good morning. Welcome, and you're first. So, just doing little costumes until Halloween. So good morning, happy coffee. I'll put you first on the list. I'm still getting a little bit set up. It was a lovely, lovely, lovely weekend. I have an hour and 45 minutes with you guys today. I will, however, say, yesterday I came on because it was Canadian Thanksgiving, and it was to talk about things that I'm thankful for. And, you know, you guys and the channels and being able to do this. And then my computer restarted. And I felt like a big jerk ass after that. So I apologize. And if that happens again today, I'll just restart the feed. I do have a solution. Where is my solution? You cannot see my solution. It's over there. But I'm still getting the setup worked on. Hi, Violetan. Oh, thank you. I think it's a little piggy. And I have to go to work today, so I can't do like full face makeup, but we're having fun. I found some wigs, so I may have different color hair on Thursday. Have some fun with that. Good morning. Happy coffee time. So it was Canadian Thanksgiving, long weekend. No. I didn't hit my hours. I think it's at 35.68 this morning. So it's all going to line up. Like, it's going to be crazy. It's all good. Like, seriously, the way things are lining up right now is just how it's going to be. And I get very impatient sometimes. And so that happened. But at the same time, like sitting there and being able to figure it out and crunch the numbers, so to speak. I'm not a big maths person, but I like playing with numbers and turning them all around. So that's what I had been doing, and it got my brain going. And it'll happen probably next week. So like next, and we just had a full moon, right? So we're ready. We're ready for that new step of growth, ready for it to happen. Ready for the new moon coming in. Excuse me. Excuse me. So there's been a lot of preparation in it. It's just making sure I'm ready on this end, I guess. When it happens, it happens. But no, next week is also my birthday. So, and then on my birthday, it's like vlog 951. So literally everything's lining up and getting ready for the end of the month. I don't know what's going on, but it's going to be big. And thank you, universe, because I've been practicing manifesting and it's been interesting. So, oh yeah. This last weekend was a gong show here in Manitoba. Fortunately, it didn't happen here where I'm at, but in Winnipeg, in the big city here, they were shut down on power. One of the smaller towns, Portage-la Prairie, is still without power. They got really heavy, wet snow, and it like buckled power lines. And yeah, so there's been a declared state of emergency for up there. No travels, lots of highways closed, lots of power still out. So just really thankful we didn't get hit with that storm. So people were really and are still really busy here around this area anyway with getting things back to normal. I know American Thanksgiving is coming up next month. Let me check my calendar. My calendar doesn't have it. How rude. got Halloween. I've got a party on Saturday. My son is getting married, so he's doing a social, and that's going to be fun. Yeah, medium weather. I kind of miss it, but it's a very interesting way of life out here, and I have no regrets. Okay, today is October 15th. Happy birthday to my son if you're watching. I doubt he is. Egyptian. And it's 6:15. I take notes on this stuff so I know what I'm doing. I don't want to do the same cards over and over again also. Okay. All right, guys. I'm ready to read. Are you ready to read? Kiss, I have you up first. And you want coming for you in love. So apparently our weather is supposed to improve. Hopefully this snow will go away. And watch it all come and go as the vlogs progress, I guess. Okay. So it's the Egyptian tarot. These guys could be a little frank and harsh in in some of the things. I think on Thursday I'll do another unboxing, providing I don't work on Thursday. All right, Kiss. Let's see what the deck has to say for you. I feel like I'm really low today. Whew. Whew. Breathing, breathing. All right, so our question is in love. And we've got the 9 of Swords. And then we've got the 8 of Swords. So there's still some stuff to cut through before love is coming to you. Are you fresh out of a relationship, or where are you at? Thinking in that space. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. So crossing that space. Let me grab my glasses here. Oh, that's so weird with. We got this. All right, the 9 of Swords. I feel really, really short. La 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 la. Okay, so here we are. This card shows a man alone in a cave. He'd been led there by others and then left. And after searching for his way out, he is now resigned to the hopelessness of this fate. Okay, suffering at the hands of others. The 9 of Swords indicates the individual humiliated or suppressed by the masses. Intolerance and mindlessness. The imprisonment of the innocent. Torture of both the body and the mind on the part of the subject. There is an awareness that leads to desolation and resignation. Ultimately, feelings of apathy and ambivalence towards the cruelty and inhumanity of man, despair and disillusion. So that is kind of what needs to rectify a little bit. You need to cross that space and get to that next spot. And then it'll open those doors for you. Because underneath that, we've got the Queen of Swords. Being powerful, coming into one's own power, and then up to the fates, the Wheel of Fortune. So really, really, you're on a good journey to where you're getting to a place where you will have that love opportunity come into your life. So this is just kind of what you need to do to get to that spot, sort of thing. So you're doing well. You're on your way. The cards are definitely in your favor here. And the journey to self-love is hard, right? It's difficult. It's questioning. It's a little bit of a hard kind of thing. But once you cross that gap there, Ah, in the power with the confidence. So love will come to you. You're learning to love yourself, and it will open the doors and make space for that love to come right in. Woo, thank you so much for letting me read for you. If that resonates with you guys at all, please hit the thumbs up for me. It helps me keep track of my readings too. Woo, feeling good. Thank you so much for letting me pull cards for you. Aw, lovely, lovely. You're on a lovely journey. Full moon just happened. So lots of vanishing, getting ready to plant those seeds. So it's perfect timing. Just have to be patient. Oh, look at that, just flipped over again. Just perfect timing, have to be patient. And there's just that little thing that needs to happen before that gap is crossed. All right, you've got the tools to build your bridge. It's just taking time to build it. Ooh, okay. Who do we have? Violetan is next. Hello, Rose Rose. It's very, very early here today. I've got like 6:20 in the morning. I get to go till I think 7:50. Career card. Yes, 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 yes. Yay, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Thanks for showing up, you guys. I love my Tuesday mornings, my Thursday mornings. Ooh, that one fell down. The Empress with a lovely harvest bounty at her feet. Lovely staff sitting there so comfortably. In charge. I love these cards. Ooh. The artwork on them is so fantastic. I actually have Egyptian Lenormand cards, and I'm using those today. Those are my reading. So on the bottom of the deck, we got the moon. And then we've got the Justice card. So let's see the Empress here for you. Oh, that's fantastic. And career. Next time I've got this other one. It's Tarot for Beginners. I may have brought it out once, but it's a lot more detailed. I'll have to do it when I have a few hours where I can sit down and just like get right into it, because I haven't really studied it, but exploring it's going to be a lot of fun. So this title is The Daughter of the Mighty Ones. Just like, there's a lot to say about this one. The Empress is a motherly figure providing maternal care, domestic stability, and happiness. Generally, this is a highly beneficial card, signifying architectural motherliness and maturity. She is ruled by her unconscious instincts. She is Venus, feminine, receptive, and loving, responding to natural emotion with compassion and understanding. She represents Mother Earth, beauty, and fruitfulness, proliferous and fertile, a mature woman, kind and gentle, health and nourishment, sensual sexuality through pure natural feeling, a true appreciation for the civilizing effect woman has upon mankind. And then the moon's like a cycle card. Moon is cycling. So you just could be maybe coming out of a dark time there, like with that cycle. I have one fly in my house and it has been following me for 2 days. So if it shows up in there, I'm really sorry. Here we go. 18, the moon. It's like these cards, the artwork is fantastic. Science founders in its own logic. The moon indicates a period of introspection and quiet reflective thought, using the mind to explore the limits of the imagination. Prohibit or troublesome dreams, perhaps the witnessing of psychic habits. Here the intuition success, where the reason might fail. here the intuition succeeds where the reason might fail. The falsehood of using reason to solve problems of belief. This card is also warning against the deception of illusion. So I'm not sure if that's resonating at all with you. The two major arcana cards, they quite often the major arcana talks about what we need to do, right? So just a little bit. I don't know. There's a moon cycle going on here. So it's almost ready. It feels like it's almost ready. There's a lot of almost ready in the air right now. Well, there you go, Violet Tan. I hope that makes some sense to you. Use a little bit more of your insight to find the answer right in there. Because justice is right underneath as well. So we're looking good. Spreading out my work a little bit more. Okay, thank you for letting me pull your career card today. Phantom Punk 007. Hi, I'll put you on the list. No worries. For okay, so that was for Violet Tan. Yay. And then I've got Rose. Anybody want to fly? It's going to land on my head again. Ha! Thanks. I'm doing readings, putting on little costumes until Halloween. Hello, Mystic Dreamer. Okay, I've got Rose on my list next. Are you still here in the room? Oh, well, hello. Welcome back. Oh, awesome. Hey, Mike. Okay. Now, ooh. Ha 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 ha. Okay, hold on. Also, if we start getting trolled, just go silent in the comments. Because I don't want to accidentally block you. There we go. All right. Hey. Okay, so right now I have Rose on the list, and I have not heard from you. So Phantom Punk 007, that is you. Okay, my personal opinion, definitely go and check it out. Dress up, go have some fun. If you have the opportunity to do so safely. And do you want me to use that other question as I'm pointing to the chat like you can see it? Do you want me to use that? Do you have a question, or do you just want a card for the day? Use that other one. Okay. Ooh, well, the King of Cups fell out for you. So it looks like she's thinking highly of you. Put together, sitting well on a horse. Beautiful waterfall in the background. On the bottom deck of the deck is the Three of Swords, though. So that's usually involving a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of, she's not happy. Like she's kind of sitting there a little sad. He's kind of looking off into the distance, like not really there in the moment, right? So the King of Cups did come up. Let's see what the book has to say for that for you. So like for me, oh, perfect, Valentine. Thank you. I thought you might have been at work. Yeah, but it's like, don't get your hopes up because it's not quite there at the time. King of Cups. Let's get into this. Element is fire of water. So that's your main card, right? And then the other one's just what's on the bottom of the deck because usually they have a little flippant side to them. This card indicates an easygoing person. His enthusiasm is quickly fired, but is equally quickly subdued. The span of his interest is limited. Lacking in endurance, he thirsts for a constant stream of stimulus. He is open-minded to the thoughts of others and enjoys novel ideas. He's eager for new experiences. Thrive in a mundane environment. No. Don't go offline. Don't go offline. Try again. We're here, right? Darn it, I don't have my tablet handy. Okay, so so I guess to answer your specific question, what does she think about you? There you go. But also with the Three of Swords in there, just be aware. Just be aware. Yeah, this card represents sorrow and heartbreak. The conflict, however, is necessary for future happiness, leading to other and better things, clearing the ground for future developments. There are joyous times to come, and the end of an unsatisfactory relationship or things comes to a head. The calm before the storm. So, okay. So, yeah, wondering what she thinks about you. But, yeah, on the bottom of the deck. So, be aware. Don't get too emotionally involved with this at this time. Just kind of be aware. Okay, I hope that clarifies anything for you. If it resonates, smash that thumbs up for me, please, you guys. And that's what the cards have to say for you today, Phantom Punk. Oh, shoot, eh? Thank you so much for letting me read the cards for you. I am so honored. Welcome to the room too, by the way. Live readings Tuesday and Thursday mornings. That's the game. And it's my pleasure. Thank you. I hope your day is great. Oh my goodness. Okay. Mystic Dreamer, are you still here? Woo. Yeah. That's the heads up card. So be careful. Have fun. Just be careful. Thank you. My pleasure. Okay, Mystic Dreamer, do you have a specific question or you just want a card for the day today? Ooh, the cards are playing nice. Is that a new avatar up there too? I took the clock down because I had to do that project, and I kind of miss it in the background. Just fly. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. I don't know what MHU is, but I know a bit about what's going on. So let's see what the cards have to say for you today. Ooh. I can hear this little fly, and it's like buzzing around my head. Okay. Aha. Okay. She's in a good spot where things can be monitored. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. Because we had the big changes last time, right? Still, my goodness, there's still some big changes. I got 4 that came up for you, okay? So carrying on with how last time went, I'm just writing them down. Hold on. Okay. So, the card that came up for you is the Temperance card. Well, that came up for her is the Temperance card. And that's the seeking of balance. That's she's there. She's got 1 foot on the ground. There's 1 foot in the water, trying to balance the 2 urns. Sorry, trying to balance the 2 urns out there with the rainbow in the background and the big golden wings. Okay, on the bottom of the card, the deck was the Death card. Again, big changes are coming. There's a lot to work through as the Hermit came up. So being in a dark space right now is going to make the changes. There is the light there. There's the glimmer of hope. So the big change, right, is still going on. So being in that dark space, there's still that light. There's the glimmer of hope, but something needs to be dealt with in this space. And underneath that, we've got the Ace of Swords. So that's the new beginning. That's cutting through all the shit and getting to the new beginning. So it's pretty intense right now. There's a lot of intensity going on. There's a lot of huge changes. There's a lot that she's dealing with inside. This is where this is coming. A lifestyle change is happening. A spiritual shift, a new awakening, a new being born. And I understand that. I know what we were talking about last time. And so, yeah. Let me just read to you what Temperance has to say. And then the Ace of Swords. Because even under that, we've got the Three of Discs, right? So that's coming together. That's looking like earthing, prosperity. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But there's just that time of darkness happening right now where there's some big changes. 14 here. Okay, so the Temperance card here. Temperance is a card of harmony of the psychic and material worlds. The Hangman is suspended between the elements, but Temperance has one foot on the earth and one in the water. So she's up there. You probably might not. If you're wanting to hear from her, you may have to make the call. And if you're allowed to be on the list, you'll be able to get through. And where she's at right now is where she needs to be. Because of that change. Because of that needs to be done. So look, this card at the beginning, based on what's going on, this card indicates feelings of optimism. Okay. There is a way out of present difficulties. Opposition may be transformed into harmony, cooperation, or a truce between advisories. The agreement of opposites, reconciliation of those with differing ideas or opinions. A balance is achieved. A harmonious partnership or relationship. Economy and moderation in all things. And profitable management of resources. So having that card right at the beginning is a very good thing. It just means that this is a time period that's going on right now where a lot of changes are going on. And it's a very dark change. So she's where she needs to be. The Ace of Swords here. It's the root of the powers of error. My coffee maker. Triumph, victory, and success. Justice and authority. Strength and adversity. The powers of the intellect will succeed against all opposition. The start of a process which will prove unstoppable. Change born of necessity and freedom from constraint. Sometimes if somebody's in the MHU, they have a choice about who's allowed to contact them. So if you're wanting contact, you're going to have to make that effort and contact the unit and see if you are on the list, if you are allowed to speak with her. This is definitely a very, very, very hard time in her life. Yeah, she's dealing with a lot. The star is also right here. Holy shit, I can't believe this. And then the sun is also right here. So good times coming. There's a time period. She needs time in that hermit state with the star. And there's light there. And then the sun comes. And then an Ace of Cups is right underneath that. The Ace of Wands is right underneath that. She's on her way. Yes. Yeah. Totally. She's on her way. You can call and ask. And if you're not on that list, don't be heartbroken. When my son was going through that and he was in the unit, I was taken off the list. And so they just need that time where it'll be okay, you know, where they're going through a lot of their own darkness, their very own darkness, and making that change. But it's coming up aces. You've got so many aces in this reading here. And like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 7 cards out. 5 of them, 8 cards. 5 of them are major arcanas. 6 of them are major arcanas, and 3 of them are aces. So a lot of shit going on. She's gonna come out of it. So just pray for her, send her the Care Bear vibes, the good energy, and for yourself as well. If you are needing help to help her, make a doctor's appointment and go see your doctor and ask for help that way. But she will come out of it. It's going to take some time. Yeah. And that's fair. They have a really hard job to do, and they have a job to do that family members can't. And sometimes you need that authority there in order to make those decisions to make it happen. So she's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. He's going to be okay. You're all going to be okay. It's going to work itself out. She's in a dark place right now and needs the time. So the best I could say is just be there supportive for her because she's gone through a dark time, and give a call daily, but please don't let it break your heart. It's really hard to have that feeling of rejection, especially when all you want to do is help. So you just have to kind of go with the flow and let it be on her terms. So I hope that helps. I know it's not an easy situation that you guys are in right now. And Chariot, things are moving. Okay? Woo! Sending love and strength out to you guys. As Grandma once said, this too shall pass. So she's in a good spot. I hope this eases your heart and your mind a little bit. I know it's hard to be on the sidelines, but be supportive, and that's the best that you can do. And this has nothing to do with you. It's her, where she's at. Yeah. And you are by being supportive. Well, there you go, Mystic Dreamer. Thank you for letting me pull your cards today. I hope it helps your mind. I hope it helps your heart a little bit. All right. Where are we right now? I'm at the end of my list. Has anybody new come in that I've missed? I'm sorry. Yeah. It kind of was an intense reading, but I mean, like, I'm just a messenger for the cards. And it happens. Alvinish. Okay, perfect. So I'm not too far behind. Awesome. Hi. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the live stream. Today is the 15th of Halloween, so I've got some ears on. What do we have going on here? I'm Aquarius. I'm an ex of Sagittarius. Does he want more children with me? How long have you guys been exes? Yeah. Some mystic dreamer, some love. Thank you for coming back, by the way. I really appreciate it. Woo. Okay. Albanish. Albanish. You guys, this community is so fantastic because of you. I absolutely love seeing the respect and support in the comment section in our live feed chat. It really, really does mean the world to me. You met on August 25th. Okay. So does he already have children, or does he want to have children with you? Or do you guys already have kids together? There's that fly again. Fly. It landed on my nose. Hi, Lin. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so the first card that came up for you is the Sun card. Sun, moon, stars all talk about time, cycling. The sun goes around in a day. The moon goes around in a month. The stars have their own flight pattern. Hey, Sunflower, I'll put you on the list. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got the 9 of discs. So the 9 of pentacles, there's many choices laid out before this lady here. Let's have a look at the sun. The sun. Usually with major arcanas, they talk about things that we need to do with ourselves first. So this card signifies material happiness, a time of prosperity and good fortune. There is great joy and happiness. Success in one's endeavors, achievement and recovery from past setbacks, good health, riches, and wealth, a clear perspective of one's life. And then the discs come up, number 9. And this one is a card of good luck. So wishes for material success and prosperity are answered. It's a time of comfort and luxury. Goals or aims in life are achieved, giving control over life and circumstances. There is popularity in the favor of others, accomplishment in the world of business or finance, a feeling of deep satisfaction. There may be an element of surprise in the receipt of wealth, gifts out of the blue. Perhaps the love of the countryside or outdoor activities are enjoyed. So I'm going to say, it looks a little bit favorable for you guys to be getting together again. But keep in mind, exes are exes for reasons, right? So I'm always suspicious when that happens. But yeah, that's what the cards have to say for you today about that. I hope it makes some sense to you and your situation. It says on the material level that it will be successful. So I'm not sure if that means more children or not. Sometimes the cards don't always give us the direct answers that we want, but sometimes it'll give us something that will make sense in a little bit of time. So yeah, definitely some time. See, those cards didn't really tell me anything about children. They just told me about you're going to be successful, about your accomplishment and happiness at the end of that. So it looks like it'll be a good ending, but it doesn't tell me specifically about wanting more children. I'm sorry. Okay. I have Lin here next, and then Sunflower on the list if you guys are wanting a card or if you have a question today. Lin, are you still here? Who else still here? Does anybody else need to be put on the list? Am I missing anybody? Sunflower. I'll just give Lin a minute. I know sometimes there's lag or what. Backs of these cards look really cool too. Let's see if I can show you better. All the hieroglyphs on them. There we go. Oh, no. Come on. Did it come back? Woo! I get these little things that come up. It says you are temporarily offline. And then it's like, no, I can't be offline. Because the little warning thing down here doesn't say that. All right. Lin, I'll pop you back in. Sunflower. Do you want me to take that question? Do you want a card for the day? Oh, my pumpkin fell over flat. I will fly on my head. Could take the question. The thing about doing love cards, kind of galactic. The thing about doing love cards is the energies of the other person come into play, and we don't really have permission to read them, right? Like they haven't really given us the permission to be like, oh yeah, go ahead, open up my life in your cards. So when we're doing love stuff, pretty much the cards are like, this is about you. Because we don't really have that permission from the other person. So universally, those energies that are going around and whatnot don't necessarily come into the deck because, like I said, we don't always have permission to read other people. When you're here asking and stuff, like there's permissions there. And sometimes the universe needs to come in and like smack us about a little bit. So that's why sometimes with specific love questions with this deck, with cards, it's not a specific thing. It's kind of like generally, here you go, kind of what you need to do. I do, however, have a deck specifically for love, and I also have a set of runes specifically for love. So maybe I'll bring them out one of these days and do a specific love reading. But yes, I will take your question. So I'm just kind of explaining it a little bit, because if it doesn't make sense, it probably will shortly. Sometimes the messages don't really make sense right off the hop, but like tomorrow, it'll be like, oh, I get it. Right? So yeah, that's definitely them being done with that. Like, yo, you gotta move on. So yeah, that happens. So yeah, I'll definitely do that for you. But sometimes the universe is just like, yo, I don't want anything to do with it. And I feel kind of bad, but you know, if the cards have that message for you, then that's the message they kind of have for you. Even if you may have like an ulterior motive for it. All right, here we go. So for Sunflower, is he going to contact you again? Okay, this fly needs to go. Oh, hello. What a lovely card. 6 of Cups came up. Look at that. Standing in a woodland with all the little creatures. Oh, and then on the bottom of that, we've got the Princess of Swords. Boom. So let's read the book about the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups and gorgeous statue up in there. All the little woodland creatures. There's gifts for the gods. Oh, there's a couple in the water in behind. Oh, that would be an awesome puzzle, actually. Come on, little camera, focus. La 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 la. This is a card of well-being. The peace and harmony of nature undefiled. The pleasure of simple things. Looking back on the past with fond memories. Happy recollections of childhood. A pleasant reunion with a friend or associate from the past. So a pleasant reunion. Returning to one's roots. Perhaps a time of quiet reflection. The realization of how the present situation is founded upon the events experienced in the past. So yeah. I wouldn't say it's a disinterested situation. I would say that there's a feeling of contentment there. And then here we've got the Princess of Swords. Possesses a keen intellect. She is studious, reserved, and possibly withdrawn. Capable of profiting from her ideas. An eloquent, knowledgeable debater. Yeah, it looks like definitely something maybe coming from that. Anybody want to fly? So I hope that makes some sense for you. Thank you for letting me read your cards. Well, it did mention about meeting people in there in that 6 of Cups. Where did it say that? A pleasant reunion with a friend or associate from the past. So, you know, having that you've already met, that person could be the one from your past that may give you a ring up again. But that's what I you're welcome. You can always reach out and if you're curious about hanging out with somebody, you can always make that reach out and connect with them and see if they want to do a coffee or whatever. But yeah, it's what I was kind of talking about before with the universal energies there. Oh, there. Thank you for letting me read. Is there anybody new in the room? Anybody new here? Ooh. I don't know. Should we just give Lin a card? You know what's cool about these live streams too is that you can totally go back and review what you've gotten. So you can do Google searches if you want a little bit more of an in-depth understanding to it. Google's fantastic. So, and then you may find that key sentence that just makes it absolutely hit home for you. Whew. No. Maybe Thursday. Yeah, these, oh, it must be wake up time for Trollville. Oh, well, I guess they don't want to have a tarot card reading. do. All right, let's see what's going on here in internet land. Woo! My little a bow tie going on. I think I am going to wear a mustache on Thursday, though. Oh, I've got a good costume to wear on Thursday. That'll be good. Okay, so who do we have here right now? Who's left? Who do we have in the room? Welcome, 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 welcome. I think I got another like 45 minutes to go here. Did I miss something? Oh, well. Hi, Mage. I'm going to say your other name wrong. Prothemeus? I'm sorry. I shouldn't even try. Mystic Dreamer, you're in your birthday suit? That's good. Where are you going to wear it on Thursday? Ha! Hey, Violetan. Perfect. I know you're working and you're busy. So thank you for keeping us in your ear. Mage, welcome to the room. It's lovely to have you all here. I love spending my Tuesday mornings with you. There was somebody here on Thursday that had a really big question about their career, and I was really actually interested in finding out how it went. But we were doing the zombie tarot, and that was a lot of fun. That was a good deck. So I'm kind of hoping he comes back. It was like, what was the question? Something about diplomacy in the UN. It's like, wow, I'm really intrigued by what you're doing right now. So, ooh, do you have to wear your birthday suit if it's your birthday? How to get demonetized before you get monetized. Welcome to the video. My phone just jingled. I'm going to go and grab it in case it's my boss, and I will be right back. Right back. 1 second. Look at the lovely living room. Wow, that wasn't my boss. That was Facebook telling me, hey, it's your son's birthday. Did you know that? Yes, thanks, Facebook. Good job, I did. Okay. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I think the light of dawn is starting to crack out there. Hey, Maid, you're new in the room. You haven't had a reading. Do you, your whole deck looked like pure mats. Mellow yellow. Hello. My preferred deck right now. Hi, I'm Shar. I'm addicted to tarot decks. I have a few that I use regularly. I post my daily readings on Instagram. The Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud is my go-to #1. I've had that since 2005. Yes. My #2 deck is the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore. Those two go hand in hand for me. I work with them together. My #3 deck, I think, is the Old Animal Wise Tarot by Ted Andrews. That deck belonged to my mother. So it's a power deck for me. And I love my Egyptian. And the Witch's Tarot I just got by Ellen Dugan. So I'm reading the book, and I freaking love the artwork in that one. So I have quite a few decks that I love, but my go-to usually are my Fairies Oracle, my Animal Wise, my Steampunk. Yeah. And then my favorite Lenormand cards are Under the Roses. I didn't start on tarot. I learned tarot. And so the Universal Rider-Waite I have, but I'm not connected to it. It's very technical for me. It's like the school book for me. And I think that's why I've become like totally addicted to the artwork and the stories of everybody's interpretation. And oh, I'm so excited. I have been speaking to another author of a tarot deck, and I will be ordering her personally designed deck. And that's all I can say about it. It's my birthday present to myself, and bam, that'll hopefully be here for Christmas. The Hermit's Cave. Ooh, I'll have to check out that channel. Mellow yellow, let me write you down. Oh, and then I just picked up the Everyday Tarot and Tarot to Go. So I'll have to do unboxings on those. Yeah, it's been a little crazy. I love decks. Send me all the decks. If you design a deck, send it to me. I will use it. I love supporting people and their art. And so I am addicted to tarot cards. Can't connect with the radiance. I'm going to go right out there and say I can't. Doreen Virtue, not a big fan of her. Although she is very popular, I haven't really been able to connect with a lot of her work. And I like the obscure, out there sort of things. The ones that reach the edges of realities and beyond, you know. So here we go. Mage, do you have a question or do you want a card today? And then I've got Mellow Yellow on the list. Ooh. The next deck I've got is a fantasy deck. Ooh, Dreamscapes. Is it Dreamscapes I have? Those are really, really whimsical and pretty. And then the Well Unknown, I'm finding I love the black and white with the little bit of the prism in there. Ooh. My husband has some really awesome, dragon cards. We're trying to find them again for him. Oh, you're good. Okay. Jumpers. Mellow, mellow, yellow. I like when you guys are doing it off your phone and all the little emojis come up, because when I do a smiley face here, it's like a plop. Plop. Oh, yeah, that one works. Make a liar out of me. Maybe I shouldn't touch that. Ooh. It says my connection is unstable. Are we back? My whole computer froze. Are we live? Are we good? Are we here? Come on, I got half an hour left. Work with me, internet. Dare I type in chat? Yay, thank you. It makes me crazy. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go into my computer and figure out the settings. My laptop finally came. I just need to properly set it up and get it all protected before I can set up the office. Estano, hello. Oh, thank you, love. I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. We're going to try to keep going because, oh, goodness. You know what? It's the same card that keeps jumping out. Who is the Two of Cups today? Hanging out, having coffee, enjoying the conversation. That might be us. Woo. Okay, mellow yellow. Are we still good here? Esato. Hello. Yes, you can. Do you just want a card for the day? Got a question. Okay, hopefully our internet connection will stay good. Woo! Do you have a question? Just a card? A reading. Okay, cool. I'll give you a card. See what they have to say today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. All right. Oh, the 10 of Wands came up for you today. A person in a cave there. It's big and open, and there isn't a lot of other peoples around. And there's 10 wands that are lighting the way. Ooh. On the bottom of that is the Chariot. So let's see what the book has to say about the 10 of Wands for you today. You feeling a little stuck, like, but don't worry, things are moving. Don't be stuck. Let's see what the book has to say for you. This card indicates a state of overwhelming oppression. The taking on of more responsibilities than one is successfully able to cope with. There is overbearing pressure from above, victimization and persecution, desire for release from the excessive burden of commitments. Resources are spread too extensively to be effective. This leads to a loss of control. There is an urgent need for delegation. If this is not fully addressed, it will eventually lead to a downfall. Whatever the cause may be, the card suggests a loss of control over one's life or surroundings. Yes, this is for you. But don't worry, because there is movement on the way. On the bottom side of that is the Chariot card. So things are moving in a good direction. So even though things are a little chaotic right now, they seem a little bit out of control, a little chaotic, the Chariot points towards the result of action. But it does not indicate what kind of action you should take. Just that something needs to be done in order for the situation to change. Aha. So yeah, there's a little bit of action that needs to be taken in order for things to change. Oh, so things are changing. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sorry you guys are arguing and not speaking right now. But don't worry, right? Don't unpack and live there. It's okay to feel those emotions, and things are moving. Things will change. All right. I hope that helps. There we go. Ooh, that just blipped. Thank you for letting me read your cards today. Aw, you guys are amazing. Aw. I know it's hard for some people to talk about their feelings, but hopefully communication will help. Oh, okay, Mage, you have a great day. Thank you so much for joining here. Good luck with your pathway. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, rural areas, sometimes my internet goes too if the lines are wet, they say. Peaches and cream. Hello, lovely Yasmin. Hello. Ooh, are you an October Scorpio or are you a November Scorpio? Changes in your love life. All right. Woo. Shoot, I was not paying attention. Ha! It might be a little piggy. I think it's little piggy ears today. So that's why I'm wearing a pink shirt. All right, lovely Yasmin. This is for you. See what the cards have to say. 1111. Oh my goodness. I'm Scorpio 1023. Ooh. It's coming up. Oh, shoot. All right, let's cut the cards for you. Is there any changes coming for me in my love life? Scorpios. It's funny how they come out of the woodwork at this time of year. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Oh, goodness. This is exciting because, you know, sometimes when you ask the tarot, it's like, yes. Yeah. So you're asking about changes in your love life? The tarot's like, yes, things are changing. Things are moving. So you've got this the Scorpio. You've got the Chariot that's come up. So it is kind of funny. Yeah, your love life is moving. It's going somewhere. And on the bottom of the deck is the Magician, number 1. So this I can take a couple of different ways. This interpretively, I can say, watch for the magic to happen. Because underneath that, we've got the Queen of Discs, right? Queen's in charge. So with the movement of the Chariot, yeah, watch for that magic to happen. But also be aware of that person that's trying to razzle-dazzle you with this hand while being underhanded with the other hand, right? So is there any changes coming for you in your love life? Yes, there's movement coming. So a flip side of the coin, wait for the magic, or be aware of the magician. So there you go. Yeah, the cards say yes. Ah, that is a lovely, lovely little reading from the deck. Uh, what's with everybody in the mustache trolling today? Ah, come on, click it. There we go. Oh, thank you, Yasmin. Oh, and my internet is freaking out. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. Don't fail me now. Uh-oh. Ah! Thank you, Yasmin, for letting me read for you. Mwah. Hello, Contande. Okay, so we seem to be having a little bit of trouble here with the feed happening and stalling. Um, I am doing okay. We are having some problems though with the chat boxes. So my internet keeps kicking in and out also, which is making my computer lag. So we're just going to give this a minute to get itself back together. How are you doing today? Thank you, lovely Yasmin, for letting me read for you. Hopefully this is going to keep going. Katande, are you wanting a card today? Ah, stressed as usual. Don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. Jesus. Hi, Kiss. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to shut her down though. I have this lovely troll that keeps coming into my chat feed here, so I'm losing people. So Katande, I think you're going to be my last reading today. Stress as usual. I'm embracing life. My cunt has been blocked. So are you a man or a woman? There, a couple weeks ago, there was like 50 of them that came in. And while it was good for watch time, it just completely messed with the reading for a few minutes. So the trolls come out. And when that happens, I just ask you guys to go quiet in the comments. That way I can block them. And they're gone. General reading for you. Perfect. So yeah, usually I am able to delete them. It's like, hey, thanks for giving your time and energy to the channel, whatever. All right, Katande. A general reading for you. And then it's a work day. It's a work day. Ooh, I just got to chill. Ooh, reading for you. Okay, I've got the 5 of Wands that came up. Are we marching along, working as a team? And then the 7 of Swords, a little bit of betrayal there. 5 of Wands. There we go. The strength and energy that could be constructive is put to use in a negative way. A potential for creativity is overruled by the desire for destruction. The once amicable heart is embittered. The energy of this card is unbound. Although present artistic ability is suppressed or has difficulty finding expression, there are conflicts here, but there is also the power to overcome them. A lengthy fight to obtain the prize. Competitive activities, the resources available are much more extensive than was originally realized, and by drawing upon them, difficulties will be overcome. The themes of this card are linked in some ways with the goddess Skemet in the 9th card of the major arcana, strength. There is power here, but only if its use can be harnessed. So harness your power, organize your thoughts, make that schedule, block it down, like write a to-do list. And sometimes when you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed or stressed because of things that need to be done, that little to-do list will help break it down. And if it's a big job, break it down into little jobs. The 7 of Swords came up on the bottom end of the deck, and that swords are like a cutting. Oops. There are problems looming, but this card warns against confronting them head on. A direct response would be disastrous. In this situation, it is advisable to use forethought and possibly a degree of cunning to escape. An unconventional solution to a problem will bring success and victory. So again, using those resources, the resources you may not have known were there, are at your fingertips. Learning to ask for them, learning to ask the universe for them, or being open to those resources will come to you. Vigilance and constant awareness are necessary to avoid stumbling into a trap. A reappraisement of one's future plans may be required. This is not a card for hasty actions or decisions. Plenty of time should be taken to make plans, perhaps even consider a postponement. And on the bottom of that is the Princess of Discs, Pentacles. Standing there strong, independent, working on it. So it's, as far as a general reading goes, does that make any sense for you? Just looking her up right now. Yeah, responsible, down to earth person, good in business matters, make a good administrator, practical mind, careful with money, and good manager of financial affairs. So yeah, putting that schedule down, getting it organized, trying not to be overwhelmed. That made sense for you? Wonderful. I love it when that happens. Wonderful, wonderful. Yay. Thank you so much for coming back to the reading, joining us on Tuesday. Wonderful. I think you are going to be my last person I read for today. Time to get up and do the chicken chores and get the workday underway. Thank you guys so much for coming here and letting me read for you. I really, really appreciate it. I love doing this. I love sharing this gift with the world and internet land, and the community that we're building here is so beautiful. You guys are so supportive of one another and so kind in the comments. Good morning, your friends. We're just shutting it down. Got to go back and do the chicken chores. And my little piggy ears today. But yeah, I really, really, really appreciate everyone coming and hanging out, having coffee with me in the morning, letting me read your cards. I absolutely love sharing them with you. And I look forward to these days of the week when we get to hang out together. Welcome back, my cunt. You're so nice to join again. There's so many of you in the universe. It must hurt your feelings to not be original. Bye. So yeah. I thank you all for coming and hanging out here with me, putting up with the trolls as we hide and report them. Poor unfortunate souls. I only hope that they feel better about themselves soon. It's funny. I game, I control with the best of them. I've had people like / apologize to me in game for I was just joking. It's like it's a game. It's a game. Life's a game. Life's a dance. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out here with me and joining me. I hope your day is great. Woo! No more reading right now. I hope your day is great. I wish you a happy 15th of Halloween. I thank you all for hanging out here with me. And I will see you in like half an hour for the vlog and Thursday for more live readings. I love you guys. I hope your day is great. Mwah. Thank you all so much for letting me read for you. I will see you next time. I hope your day is fun.